Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport, and let's see what's here. Since last episode, oh boy, I'm not even sure what I've all done here since last episode. Pretty much got the fields ready to be harvested here again, or almost ready to be harvested anyway. Fertilized and weeded and all that that good stuff. A couple of the fields here are ready to harvest, or at least the big field here is ready to harvest. Oh, looks like we crashed into something here. Also, as of today as well, we've got the new 1.3 patch here for Farming Simulator 19. So a couple of things have changed there. This patch, per the notes, adds support for the Anderson DLC, which is coming out here, and I think that's about a week here yet. Less than a week, actually, I believe. Less than a week, the Anderson DLC is supposed to be coming out. So yeah, per the patch notes there, that adds support to that. And I don't know if you noticed when I started recording there, for some reason it's like really laggy. I don't know what's up with that. So yeah. I don't know if something with the update has changed something there. Not entirely sure what's happened or why it is so laggy there. But yeah, anyway, today got some sugar beets here to harvest yet. Still working on that field yet. I want to try a couple things here to see if we can get that to work a little bit better. Again, the truck that's unloading, it's about 50-50. Okay, that's probably being generous. More like maybe 25% of the time it's working. So, yeah, you can see he's slipping right now there, in fact. So, yeah, something's wrong. I'll go figure out what's up here in a minute. I'm thinking what we're going to do, though. Let's maybe grab a tractor here. In fact, what is this? This is the 7R? Yeah, that's probably actually a good tractor. We'll grab this one here. It's got duals on it, though. Maybe it'd be better if I had a tractor without duals. Yeah, maybe it would be. Let's maybe try the case that's sitting there with the tracks on it. Actually, no, I don't know. Duals shouldn't really matter. I don't know. Maybe they would, maybe they're not. No, yeah, we'll just try the 7R here. See how that works. So what I want to do is head down to the shop here, pick up a different trailer. Oh, speaking of trailers, what would be a good sugar beet trailer here? We want something that's going to be somewhat low. That cramping doesn't look like it's particularly tall. Then again, the trailer we're using right now, actually, you know, the Wilson doesn't hold sugar beets, does it? I think we checked that. That would actually be a somewhat of a short trailer. Where's he slipping at? Oh, he's over here. Oh, okay. I figured he was stuck under a combine. Ah, right. Yes, I did leave an 8RT parked in here way there, Courseplay. That would explain why you're slipping. Allow me to get this out of the way here a minute. Now he's stuck on the Silo King. Yeah, well. Oh, you fix one problem, and Courseplay finds a way to get stuck on another one. By the way, as I mentioned here, was it a while back? I did record a new course for Courseplay for this. I tried to line it up a little bit straighter here with the Silo King, and now Courseplay seems to unload here just fine. Watch it this time, he won't. Does he actually have something in him, or is he empty? He should have something in him. Yeah, he's, okay, never mind, folks. Scratch what I just said. Yeah, why did you not unload? You've been unloading. Courseplay. Oh, well, anyway, back to the tractor shop. Actually, you know what? I do have a tractor down there. I think I've left the Case Quad track down there. That can pull our trailer back up. Wonder if we should go for the Joskin. The only thing with the Joskin is it's not particularly big. 31,000 liters. I wouldn't mind having AgriLiner. Yeah, why don't we try the AgriLiner? We'll see how that works. Wheel brand. Yeah, sure. Wide tires. Yeah, we'll just get it the way it is. I do not have enough money. Oh. That would be a good point. Okay, that kind of throws a monkey wrench in my plans here for purchasing that. I think we can solve this, though. Where's our other truck and trailer here? And I'm pretty sure I have... Let's see, oats. I do have oats in storage. Probably don't want to sell those. I have barley. That's right. I have a lot of barley. Have a fair amount of canola as well. We can for sure sell at least one load. Also got a lot of sugar beets we can sell as well. But let's, yeah, we'll start with a load of canola here. That should get us back up in the green here fairly quick. Not realize we were in the negative there. Anyway, for the Farming Simulator patch, by the way, if you don't have the Steam version, you'll, of course, have to go to the Farming Simulator website and manually update. There should be an update right. You click update right along the top there. And you can download the update if you don't have, like I said, the Steam version. Oh, why is there soybeans in here? That's interesting. Let's get rid of that here in a minute. We don't need soybeans in here. Really? What are we stuck on? Seriously, there's like nothing there. Oh, no, okay, now it's going to go like right past. Right. Anyway, for the update there, features that have been added, we now have the option to paint grass, which I want to see. Yeah, that's right. I can remember. I want to see if I can look into that here this episode if we get a chance. So we can now paint grass, which adds grass in the first growth stage. Added a filling percentage for tools and vehicles. Added a filling... Oh, okay, so down at the bottom there, rather than just a number... You know, it's, 50,000 and now has, 50,000 plus the percentage. Oh, that's cool. Added name for the crop seed fertilizer inside the tool vehicle. Okay. That's probably maybe because of the funky icons they have. Nobody can understand them. Added default mapping for Logitech MOMO racing wheel. Oh, yes, used to have one of those. Nice little steering wheel back in the day. Added new sensitivity control to the adjusted analog gamepad steering and added support of the Anderson Group Equipment Pack DLC. So I think that pretty much sums it up here. Speaking of canola, where are we taking it? To the ranch. Okie dokie. Then a bunch of bug fixes here as well. Fixed bale desynchronization. Fixed bought bales spawning beneath... Ah, bought bales spawning beneath the map. Interesting. For those who recall from the multiplayer series, and I haven't really checked on my single-player series, but I believe it's the same case on single-player. But yeah, if you remember from the multiplayer series there, we'd go into the F4 menu, which I should be able to do it here. And if you go to the center of the map and look down underneath the map, you'll see a huge pile of bales under there. At least that's what we had on some of our maps anyway. I wonder, is that from buying bales? I don't know, they didn't really make that really clear, but yeah, interesting. Bought bales spawning beneath the map. I wonder, are they spawning twice then? Fixed BGA pricing and unload. Oh, nice. Fixed BGA pricing. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can sell some more silage here again. Fixed various Lua errors on dedicated servers. Fixed a blocking issue with the gold Hoffer rear part. Okay. Fixed a blocking issue with the alt tabbing with a wheel connected. Fixed an issue with animals kept producing even if they didn't have any food or water. Oh. Well, they didn't no need to fix that issue. I like the sounds of that one. Fixed an issue where the bales vanished after tabbing away from a train on a dedicated server. Oh, that's interesting. Painting over some textures will no longer cost money. Fixed issues with Fantech Club Sport V3 mappings. Okay, fixed issues related to the low collision of the Ninja Pipe. Ninja Pipe? Okay, I didn't know we had any ninjas in Farming Simulator 19. Fixed an issue caused by a steering wheel gear shifter when using landscaping. Okay. Wonder if that's the issue I was experiencing. Fixed several localization issues. Fixed issues where cruise control didn't work properly when using steering wheel and or pedals. Fixed an issue where a key picture was missing before hand map on map overview. G27 mapping names should now display properly. Various sound improvements, game balancing, and fixes for vehicles and gameplay. So pretty much the last one there just kind of sums up all the little tweaking. They didn't want to let us know what they changed or what they broke. Or maybe it's more like last one covers what they broke. Looks like I'm probably going to have to sell one more load here. I don't know if we'll quite have enough money from this, because that was... How much was that trailer? 40... Oh, 56,000. Okay, so that is not a cheap trailer. Not cheap. Anyway, everyone, just a reminder here, too, by the way, for the multiplayer servers. Again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, that information is in the description below. Anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, the multiplayer videos are being live streamed at the moment, so that's where I've been keeping the multiplayer content for those of you wondering where that is at. Again, live streaming over on Twitch there. And it's RDAllen on Twitch, by the way. The link is down in the description below. And for live streaming times, by the way, we're usually live streaming around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take a little bit there. And then also Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, if you want to catch a live stream, just keep an eye out on that. Of course, make sure you follow and subscribe there on Twitch. And then you'll get notified, at least hopefully you'll get notified when we go live. Oh, that is a silo. I do have the pigs all fed here, by the way. I believe we were kind of working on that there end of last episode. The pigs are... Oh, never mind. Okay, scratch that, everyone. I thought I had given them everything. Apparently, I forgot to give them straw. Okay, so note to self, I do need to give them straw yet. Okay, I will, yeah, we'll see if we can get to that here this episode as well. Thought I was all set on feeding them. Apparently not quite. Okay, we'll make this the last load of canola we'll sell here, and that should be pretty good. Actually, you know what? We do have a harvesting we can get started on here as well. Like I said, 8. This field here is ready to harvest, which has... What is on that? That is... Oh, that is sunflowers. Oh, so we're probably going to want to invest some more money here in another sunflower header. Currently have one, which is... Ah, yeah, there it is, sitting right there. I guess I do have the corn header as well, which can be used with it. It's just a little bit slower. Maybe we'll fast forward time here a little bit too, just get the rest of this field ready to go. And I can throw both harvesters, they can kind of start in the middle and work their way out. Oh, that's going to be a pole. Yep. Saw that one coming a little too late. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Crazy Farmer Rose saying, what are you going to do with the tractor, the John Deere 2510, when it is finished? Are you going to replace that nasty riding machine with it? Oh, nonsense. Replace the nasty riding machine with it? Nasty riding machine has cab and a bucket and a front loader. Not going to happen. But as far as what we're going to be doing with the John Deere 2510, the plan is, of course, as I've mentioned all along, plan is going to be to sell it. Potentially a member of the family is interested in it. And or if not, then we'll just generally sell it. So yeah, for anybody looking for a nice John Deere 2510, it is potentially going to be for sale. Ryan Clark was saying, good day, I would consider degreasing, better watch where I'm going here too. Degreasing the last couple of places where you're going to paint to see what it comes up like. Yes, that is definitely going to be the plan here. Preferably once it warms up a little bit outside before we do any more washing and cleaning. And then not to mention it does need some rear tires back on it so we can actually move it at this point. At this point, both rear tires are off. The one needs an inner tube, and the other one we're working on getting the broken bolts out of it. Ryan was also saying, good day, and all crop types, that is sugarcane and poplar, are included in the challenge. Well, per the official list of challenges, they are actually not in the list. Doing all crop types was not one of the things we said we were going to do this time around. With that being said, we are adding to the challenge list, specifically the Anderson DLC. I think I mentioned this last episode on Glen Isla. We're not entirely sure what we're going to do yet. We might almost have to, wait to get our hands on the DLC just to see what it's going to involve. But we're thinking probably maybe like 100 bales from the poplar baler or something like that. Again, like I said, we'll have to maybe kind of see once just go figured out what we can get from that baler, how it's going to work first. 100 bales, like I was saying there in the Glen Isla episode. Is that a lot? Is that not a lot? No idea. The one thing that was probably mentioned is most likely there'll be no auto load for it, so that would probably potentially make it interesting, I think. Kyle saying you're using a massive failure. Randy, you're turning to the dark side. I know. And then we bought a case quad track was it last episode or episode before too yet? Oh boy. Yep, must not be feeling well. Yeah, so here we go with that lag again. I'm not sure what's causing that. I wonder if something with course play over there. I don't see any error messages, so that's good. That's always good when you go and look at the log, and it's relatively clean. Okay, then. Let's head down to the shop here. Like I said, I believe I have a tractor down here yet. Yes, I do. A nice big quad track. And we're going to go for that trailer right there. Let's buy that. And I plan on putting this quad track to work here fairly quickly. Of course, with the sugar beets, we're going to have to plow that field. So we're going to probably grab the John Deere 2623 disc. And we'll see how that works. I suspect the hired worker's probably going to be derpy with it. But we'll find out. See if it's the tractors that are at fault for the bad turning or the articulated tractors that are at fault. Because if you remember when we plowed the cotton fields there, had the John Deere 9R and 9RX on the job. Yeah, the turning on them, they did not handle that well. So I switched out to the 8Rs, and that was fine. So I want to see if it's more of an articulated problem here, or just, like I said, maybe something with the 2623. Not sure. Or, sorry, not the 2623. There's something with the 9R, 9RX that was causing it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I probably don't want to use this tractor. This tractor would work. Grab the 7R, I think. That should be a good tractor for this. Let's see what's here on the John Deere 2510. North was saying, don't paint under the dash. It looks right as is. But the seat area, paint that for sure. Yes, I have to agree. The seat area, and I mentioned this as well, it just does not look right with the brand new brand new freshly painted parts on the side, and then you got the kind of ugly old seat sticking up out of the middle of it. Not the seat itself, but the seat area, I guess you could say. Yeah, let me just park that here, and yes, I do see it looks like he is doing the circle of death there. Fine job, Courseplay. Fine job. Wouldn't expect any less. Steve-O was saying with the Brent gravity wing, it'd be cool if it just needed repairs. I know it's just an error in the mod, but it'd be cool if the modder actually started doing something like that, and then you could repair it. Yes, that is actually very true, and a couple of you folks actually suggested that down in the comments there. And I do have to agree, that actually would be really cool if that was actually a thing, where your equipment actually broke down and you go repair it, and then it's back to being good again. That to me would make a lot more sense than the way it seems like Giants has done it, where the vehicles just like slowly die in a sense. Field 12 to Silo King, course number 2. Let's drive the course. And let's get derpy old Hulk off the job here, because, yeah, you're just being all kinds of useless. Yeah, down in the fill level there, they do have the percentage, 92% filled now. And then they also have it labeled as sugar beets. I don't believe that was the case before, so cool. Edward was saying, well, if Santa brings coal, that's okay. I'll just take it to the compression chamber, and then I'll be rich. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Isaac was saying, can I get a link to the Buster's 9R? No, you cannot. If you would like that mod is currently on the multiplayer servers, and or just join us on TeamSpeak. We are working on getting something set up for that, but at this point, that mod isn't necessarily publicly available. It is, though, if you join us on TeamSpeak. We can get you the mod, then hook you up with it, so to speak. But like I said, in the future, we are working on kind of getting a little more of a public option set up for it. It's probably going to involve a Facebook group, most likely, and then you can download some of those mods. At least at this point, anyway, that's what we're looking at trying to get set up anyway. Like I said, everyone just have some patience here, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we will have something like that set up. Oh, 7310 already? Really? Really? This is one of the things the truck was doing, too. I don't know why it's doing that. Courseplay is not lining up properly with the harvesters here for some reason. Really weird. Will was saying, very nice video. Thank you very much for that. Hawklord was saying that the farm was looking fresh. He said was looking fresh, so I'm not sure what he means by was, but okay. And I think this holds, was it, 45,000 here as well, so it's pretty much going to be a full trailer from this harvester. Yeah, at this point, the delay in harvesting the sugar beets is purely on Courseplay and its unloading abilities. If Courseplay could keep up unloading, we would have had this field done a long time ago. But, yeah, Courseplay is just, well, Courseplay is being Courseplay, I guess you could say. Let's see what's here. Bryson was asking, and I believe I read this comment last episode, but I thought I would answer it here again, just because I thought it is a fairly good one. Bryson was asking, how do you play Farming Simulator 19 on a low-end PC or laptop? Well, assuming the PC or laptop can run it, maybe that's where we should start with that question. If your PC or laptop cannot run Farming Simulator 19, well then, you face it, you're not going to play the game. That's reality. You know, there's not much you can do about that unless you upgrade your PC. Whoa, where's... Okay, Coursplay's going to go right there. Unless you can upgrade your PC, which, by the way, laptops, that's one of the reasons why I do not recommend laptops. There really is not much you can upgrade on a laptop. You can usually upgrade the memory, and you can usually upgrade the hard drives. Usually. You know, go from like a hard drive to a solid state. But that's probably not going to get you into running Farming Simulator 19. You know, if RAM is your issue, most likely the CPU and graphics and all that thing are going to be a bigger issue. But yeah, anyway, assuming your PC or laptop can run Farming Simulator 19, it should be the same as it would be for any high-end gaming PC. It's the same type of thing. The only thing you're going to have to keep in mind is watch your mods, watch your maps. You might not be able to play on larger maps as well. You know, larger maps are probably going to be even more laggy, and or if you have higher detailed maps, they're probably going to cause you more of a problem as well. So just something to keep in mind. You know, there as well, look out for higher quality mods. You know, some mod authors really like to put a lot of detail on their mods. It's probably going to give you some trouble as well if you have a lower end system. So things to watch out for. Let's see. You did not empty, right? And now you are going to do the Circle of Death. Why did you not empty? You've been working... Courseplay. Horseplay. Ah, my goodness. Right. Courseplay, whatever we are going to do with you. Let me see what's here. I think 8400R. Now let me grab the other one here. Not that it really particularly matters, but a little more of an American style one here, if you ask me. Got the front weights instead of that ridiculous 3-point hitch on the front. Oh. Where's my other plow at? Did I not have another 2623? I thought I did. Oh, you know what? I think I left it over by the cotton. I think that's where it's at. Right. Let's see what's there. Yep, there it is. On the 8R already. Nice. I got a few of these 8Rs around at the moment now, by the way. I think this is the third one. And, of course, we already have a 7R, 8RT, and a 6R, and a 6M as well. So pretty much all the John Deere equipment that comes in the game here. Okay, and yeah, we'll head to the sugar beet field here with this plow as well. Get that field plowed up relatively quickly, hopefully. Actually, you know what? Someone was saying potentially you can actually put sugar beets in the main silo system. Might have to see if that's possible or not. I find it rather surprising that Giants would allow you to put sugar beets in the main silo system. I guess it's possible. Like I said, I'd find that a little bit hard to believe, but you know what? Why don't we give that a try? Actually, that think about it, everyone. That seems doubtful because the course play unloading course, I believe it goes across the Silo King first, then it goes across the silo system. So at that point, course play is actually going across 2 unloading points. The first one does take sugar beets for sure. The Silo King course play is just stuck on being stupid. And then like I said, I find it doubtful that this would hold sugar beets, but you never know. It seems a little odd to me it would. Well, it does. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, it's not that much more unrealistic than the Silo King holding them, I guess, but... Okay, then. I was not expecting that. You know what? Do I have I think I've got a 12 course here for BGA to storage. Yeah, let's just see if that one works, then. I don't know. Course, again, everyone, course play was working. It was unloading into the Silo King. Now, also in this episode, nope, not going to unload. That's the weird thing. I don't quite understand why it works, one time, and then the next time, not so much. Okay, should go unload the other harvester here. We'll see what happens. At this point, I'm rather thinking if the plows catch up with the harvesters. Yeah, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? It would be a shame if the plows were to somehow catch up with the harvesters and then accidentally plow the remaining field under. Why do you folks think I've got 2 plows on this field here? I'm hedging my bets as to that's what's going to happen here. Oh, speaking of plow, we should check and see once. I guess he must be turning around because he's working. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. He's sitting on that other end there. Okay, there we go. The 8R does pull the 2623. It could use just a little bit more horsepower, though, for it, if you ask me. So, kind of why I got the bigger quad track. Oh, yeah, you're stuck in there. That course play might actually be trying to head for the other harvester, not this one. Well, actually, let's find out. Because if you're heading from this one, then course play, then you're really... Terados 440. Okay, never mind, everyone. He was actually heading for the Terados 440. Oh, course play. That means you are really stupid. I don't know what's up with the sugar beet harvesting here. Course play seems to do all right with the regular crops, and the regular combines, but yeah, sugar beets here, it's just all kinds of stupid. Oh, well, like I said, everyone, it'd be a real shame if those plows were to, I don't know, maybe catch up and, like I said, plow the remaining crop under. Oh, yeah, okay. Looks like the quad track does a nicer job of turning. Again, the 9R, 9RX, so they'd sit there doing the twitchy turn there. And, yeah, I guess if you left them long enough, they would eventually usually complete the turn. You'd only have to wait, you know, like a half hour or so for that to happen. So, yeah, nah, not going to wait that long. Anyway, but before we wrap it up here, real quick, let's, I'm not sure where this grass feature's at. Let's just head down to our home here a minute. And try this grass feature out real quick and see what's involved with that. Start landscaping. I'm assuming this is where we're going. Maybe not. Per the help there doesn't exactly, or per the update there doesn't exactly say, you know, what or how to get the grass. Ah, okay. Just, yeah, paint. And then the grass appears. Cool. So yeah, if you paint the grass texture, you get grass with it. That kind of makes sense, I guess, right? And that means I don't have to have that mod, which apparently worked, but wasn't the best for getting grass. And as I said before, you know, in my opinion, that looks a lot better. Oh, let's not get grass up in the... Well, I guess we get a little grass up there, right? But yeah, that looks a lot better, if you ask me, than just the plain, flat texture. Now, the thing is, I'm just going to have to kind of go around this whole area here and put the grass on it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, everyone, I think that looks a lot better. I don't know if this grass grows or not, because, again, it does say adds it at the first growth stage. So, will it grow in the future? Because this grass here, obviously, is quite a bit taller. I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, everyone, on that note, I think we better wrap it up here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time. Just a quick note here, everyone. Why are there round bales in my case cotton harvesters? I just noticed this here. You may have noticed it just as I ended the video there. I was tabbing through, like, what is sticking out of the side of my cotton harvesters? Ah, my goodness, Giants, did you break something with the update? I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out.